Life must be lived as play. It is right to give every man his due. All the gold which is under or upon the earth is not enough to give in exchange for virtue. Music is the movement of sound to reach the soul for the education of its virtue. Poetry is nearer to vital truth than history. Justice means minding one's own business and not meddling with other men's concerns. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Dictatorship naturally arises out of democracy, and the most aggravated form of tyranny and slavery out of the most extreme liberty. Attention to health is life's greatest hindrance. Every heart sings a song incomplete until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. Democracy is a changing form of government, full of variety and disorder, and dispensing a sort of equality to equals and unequal alike. Love is the joy of the good, the wonder of the wise, the amazement of the gods. Science is nothing but perception. Justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens. Honesty is for the most part less profitable than dishonesty. Let parents bequeath to their children not riches, but the spirit of reverence. Rhetoric is the art of ruling the minds of men. No one is a friend to his friend who does not love in return. This city is what it is because our citizens are what they are. Wonder is the feeling of the philosopher, and philosophy begins in wonder. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another. As the builders say, the larger stones do not lie well without the lesser. The most important part of education is proper training in the nursery. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. A dog has the soul of a philosopher. Wise men talk because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. Poets utter great and wise things which they do not themselves understand. Those who tell the stories rule society. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. I'm trying to think. Don't confuse me with facts. There is in every one of us, even those who seem to be most moderate, a type of desire that is terrible, wild, and lawless. Either we shall find what it is we are seeking, or at least we shall free ourselves from the persuasion that we know we do not know. Bodily exercise, when compulsory, does no harm to the body, but knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Books are immortal sons defying their sires. The most effective kind of education is that a child should play amongst lovely things. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. All I really know is the extent of my own ignorance. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. Beauty of style and harmony and grace and good rhythm depend on simplicity. Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. Everything that deceives may be said to enchant. He whom loves touches not walks in darkness. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. Those who don't know must learn from those who do.